Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 4 Override is here, and with it comes a brand new set of sprites for us to rank from worst to best. If you guys end up enjoying this video, please make sure to leave it a like and consider using code Blizzaroonie in the Fortnite item shop. Let's get right into the ranking. Stay tuned, this list will surprise you. Here in 11th is the Crown Sprite. The Crown Sprite is the last placing sprite on this list because it really doesn't do anything for your gameplay. Basically, you get it, if you get a win, it levels up and masters, and then you get the other variants of this sprite. It doesn't do anything for the gameplay of the season, so it is dead last on this list. We're just going to slap the Crown Sprite straight into F tier. In 10th, we've got the 8-bit Sprite. This sprite grants you an 8-bit shotgun out of your first searched container. So basically you can do chest, ammo box, anything like that. You'll get an 8-bit shotgun right off spawn. It also gives you a score multiplier for the 8-bit shotgun, which is just like the scoring board for you and your friends or globally. Other than off spawn and the leaderboard, this sprite really doesn't do much for the gameplay of this season, so that's why it's going in 10th. On our tier list, it has more use than the Crown Sprite, but it's still not very good. It's going in D tier. And the 9th place spot is the Adventure Sprite, and this sprite upgrades a random item in the player's inventory with each level up. So basically, if you've got a pump shotgun and a scar in your inventory, the sprite will choose between one of those two weapons and upgrade it at random with each level up. So you'll go from a rare to an epic. Sometimes whenever you have the item and you're currently using it, it'll actually stop your weapon from firing whenever it upgrades, which is kind of annoying. With how long it takes to upgrade a sprite from level 1 to level 2, this is just not worth picking up, so it's going in D tier as well. Up next in 8th is the Bush Sprite. Now this sprite basically grants you a bush for a duration of time and also gives you a bush whenever you have this maxed out on each elimination. The time between each bush activation also decreases whenever you level this sprite up as well. So basically, when you get it to level 5, you're going to be getting so many bushes, you're not going to know what to do with yourself. Unfortunately, it grants the small tiny bush that blocks bullets and not the large bush, but it is still useful, and I'm going to plop it right into C tier. We've got Tails in the 7th place spot, and this basically grants you a hovering effect whenever you press your jump button. But in my opinion, this sprite basically gets you in a bunch of fights and also could damage you a lot more than help you out. You're just a sitting duck in the air, and whenever you spam that button to get up in the air, it really doesn't work either. So in my opinion, it is good for getting the high ground on someone, but when you're just a sitting duck in the air, this sprite is not very good. Tails is another C tier sprite going right in front of the Bush Sprite. Be sure to stay tuned because you're not going to want to miss the next sprites up on this list. About halfway through the list, in 6th is the Mythic Klombo Sprite. This sprite randomly grants you an item at each level, and it only levels up whenever you consume items. Basically meaning that you have to consume minis, med kits, big pots, all that type of stuff, including chug jugs. Basically any type of consumable will grant level ups for this sprite. So it's actually very hard to get this sprite mastered and to get that random item at each level. At each level up, you actually get a better item. From playing with this sprite, I've noticed that I have gotten good items, and it isn't like the Dream Sprite from the past season. It actually has good items. Despite all that though, it still takes forever to level this sprite up, so it's going to go in C tier in front of the other two sprites in that list as well. At 5th place, we've got the Kill Switch Sprite. This sprite is basically like the Kill Switch revolvers from Chapter 6 Season 3, but in sprite format. Whenever you jump and aim down sights, you get improved accuracy and the slow mode gets kicked on. At each level up to mastering, your accuracy increases and you get close to first shot accuracy at max level with this sprite. It is very good at max level, and this is everything that the Tail Sprite should have been this season. I'm going to put the Kill Switch Sprite in its own tier in B tier. In 4th, we've got the Shadow Sprite. This Sprite automatically reloads unequipped weapons over time, so basically any weapon that you're not holding. And then once you max this Sprite out and master it, it reloads the weapon that you currently have equipped, so like your shotgun or your AR. The reloads also get faster whenever you level this Sprite up as well, so it's actually very good for fighting and WKing in this season. I'm going to put the Shadow Sprite in A tier. Coming in at third, a podium finish, the Sonic Sprite. This Sprite grants you a faster sprinting speed and lets you go a faster and farther distance with each level up. Basically, whenever you level this thing up, you're gonna go faster and faster and faster. His theme and motto is gotta go fast, so you're gonna go fast with this Sprite. It's also very good for WKing because of that speed, and it's probably the best WKing Sprite this season if you want movement and mobility. I'm gonna put the Sonic Sprite right in front of the Shadow Sprite in the A tier. The second best Sprite this season is the Jonesy Sprite. This Sprite recovers some of your health and shield after being damaged and after not taking that damage for a short period of time. And the amount of health or shield also increases with each level up. This is basically like the Poyo Sprite from last season, but this time you don't have to get a single elimination. All you have to do for this Sprite to become activated is just take a little bit of damage and not take damage for a little bit longer, and then you're gonna start getting the benefits of this Sprite. In my opinion, this is the best healing Sprite we have ever had in Fortnite, and it is also really good for fighting. If you're a solo player, you should always be taking this Sprite into solos with you. The Jonesy Sprite is such a great starting Sprite, it's going straight into S tier. The best Sprite in Chapter 7 Season 4 is the Jackrabbit Sprite as of recording this video. This Sprite grants you the ability to do a double jump mid-air, and then whenever you level this Sprite up, the time between those double jumps decreases to a point where when you have this Sprite mastered, you can double jump infinitely right away whenever you land on the ground. This Sprite is so good for WKing and just getting the high ground advantage on many opponents this season. I've loved using this Sprite so far this season, and it's actually not too rare. It is a legendary Sprite, so it is one of the rarer Sprites this season, but it is not too rare to the point where you can't find it around the map. This Sprite is very good for WKing, very good for getting eliminations. It is very good in zero build and regular battle royale builds. This Sprite is just amazing, probably ranking very high on the previously ranked Sprite tier list. The Jackrabbit Sprite is 100% the best Sprite this season and is going to go in S tier to end off this list. There you have it, guys. That completes the new Sprite tier list for Chapter 7 Season 4 Override. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comment section what Sprites you would change in this list. Also, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and consider using code Blizzaroonie in the Fortnite item shop. Let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see next, and I will see you guys next time.